Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Day-Glo Buffalo and this is Let's Play Technobabylon. When we last left off, we were on the aerostat with Lau, who I believe was trying to get access to the upper deck of the aerostat. Now we had just read the emails of whichever person was using this terminal. I think it was one of the paramilitary guys. And they talked about the flaps of the aerostat being wired through the access points, or the junction points, that Regis had seen previously with his goggles, his infrared, was it? His heat-seeing goggles. Oh, we can go upstairs. The hatch has been locked from the other side. No, we can't go upstairs. So, the question is, can we go back into the cargo hold? Yes, we can, but I'm not sure what we're supposed to do here. Actually, can we get maybe the goggles off of Regis and then use those to see the junction points and maybe do something
Regis.
to those?
Yes, Dr. Lau?
Oh, we get... Oh, alright, so let's go through the conversation.
Feeling any better?
A little. How did you know to come to my rescue?
I broke their comms channels. Figured I owed it to them. Cracked the bug they put in my system and rode the signals back to theirs.
I'll never be able to figure out how you do these things, Max.
Which guarantees my job security. Can I get an update?
We need to get after the people running this aerostat and this conspiracy. I'll see what I can do for this girl.
So, Nita Jiang led us to these people. She's helping us find whoever set you up for Baxter's murder, right?
There's that. And... Max, I haven't been completely honest with you.
There's a surprise. Dr. Cryptic has been withholding info.
Ah, cram it, Lau. These people, they took something from me. Embryos fertilized by myself and by Vicky, my wife.
These people stole your embryos? Your kids?
They needed me to get their memory module for them from Vanderwall. And they knew exactly what my price would be.
Wait, they tried to get you to help them?
They forced me, Max. There was no way I could say no. Those embryos, they were all I had left of her. And because of those people, of all this...
I can understand what you were going through. You're in pretty deep trouble.
I hate to say it, Regis, but I kind of understand.
They asked me to do terrible things for the return of the embryos.
Whether it's because they're a link to Viksha or because you're their father, I don't even want to think of what I'd have done in your position.
The embryos are gone. He destroyed them.
Regis, I'm sorry.
There's nothing left. There's nothing else he can twist me with. All we can do is bring that monster in. For them.
Nina's led us right to the Mindjacker?
He was the blonde one Chantel took down. I heard him gloat about what he'd done. He stores the target's information within his own wiring until he can offload it.
Looks like he's got quite an operation behind him. I guess it's not surprising he's been robbing synapses all over the world. Gotta be for something more than corporate espionage at this rate.
I guess Lau didn't recognize, what's her name? Galatea, when she ran up the ladder. Is after you because we're on this case. Who is this? Oh yeah, she totally didn't clock that.
Who was escaping through the ceiling hatch? It wasn't the Mindjacker, was it?
No, he's the one Chantel caught, briefly. By the sound of it, the Mindjacker's working for her.
His work is part of a larger plan of hers then?
Possibly. She's the one running this lab, for sure.
Wait a second, but also she read the emails and there was an email from a Galatea V, and Lau didn't put two and two together. That was Galatea, the daughter of Dr. Vargas. I mean, how many Galateas can there be running around there?
So, the Mindjacker tried to blackmail you because you're on this case?
It's more than that. It sounded personal.
Maybe you've crossed paths before?
No, not with him. But the way he talked, It was like he was out for revenge. Not just that. It's as if he were Baxter looking for revenge.
That's impossible. Baxter's dead for one thing. Maybe he's his son?
No, he's a Mindjacker. When he drained Baxter, he didn't just get information. He got his motivation as well, and it stuck.
Sounds like he got a lot more than he bargained for.
Yeah, but Lau knows all this. We already talked to Baxter in that simulation thing.
So, we've caught up with our Mindjacker. We know that he's apparently ripped dozens of prominent individuals in a number of fields.
Including Baxter, some of whom is apparently stuck. Question is, what's all this setup?
What do they plan on doing with the data they've stolen? Straight neural data's hard to process. That is, unless you've got an AI to read it.
Whatever it is, it must involve this girl.
Well, considering that Galatea is in on this, they kind of have access to Central, so... Huh.
Chantal's really pulling her weight in this job.
It's a shame it couldn't hold down Cressel, the Mindjacker.
Hey, cut her some slack. She took down 2 heavies on the tarmac.
I'm not going to make any promises about taking her on full time.
You're just worried about synthetics stealing your job.
You may as well take this now. You seem to be the maid wrangler.
Okay, we've got the personality splitter. One thing, I was gonna comment on something. Oh yeah, he was saying, she shouldn't count on them taking her on full time. Well, it's very difficult for her to be full time if she runs out of juice all the time. So, it would only be she's working part-time between recharges. So why do we still have Chantal here?
Chantal's
I'm not going...
That's a shame.
For what?
Never underestimate...
Why else do you think I keep you around?
Oh, wait a second.
Ouch. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
That was different.
Chantal's really pulling
The
her weight in this
beginning was
job.
the same.
I'm not going to make any promises about taking her on full time.
That's a shame. She's useful.
For what? Her shining wit?
Never underestimate having someone around who will do anything you say.
Why else do you think I keep you around?
Ouch. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. He did. So, this guy killed Baxter?
So, this Cressel guy, the Mindjacker, he killed Baxter?
And by the sound of it, ripped the contents of his mind first.
When I saw Baxter's head, I thought that either his killer really hated him.
Like I would. Or he was covering up evidence of a mindjacking by destroying his brain tissue.
It's a theory. Sounds like we might be able to back it up. Central's gonna be pretty pissed about this. More than usual, I mean.
Is it working again?
Yeah, we fought off the intrusion.
Damn. I was hoping they'd broken it permanently.
Nah, we could handle it. It was a weird attack, though. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Well-trained hackers. Foreign intelligence?
No, better than that. Like, they were intimately familiar with Central. Then, as sudden as it had started, the attack halted about 18 hours later.
Wait a second. Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know if it was in this conversation or the previous conversation with Baxter that I think it was mentioned that Charles and Viksha had pulled their embryos out of the whole research thing that they were doing with Dr. Vargas. So basically, Central doesn't have part of their embryos in its, I don't know, its coding or whatever, however it is supposed to work and however those embryos were supposed to help along the creation of Central. So in the end, they did it without the embryos? I guess so. I don't know. Maybe the game is going to answer that at some point.
So, what do we do from here?
Now we know this is where the Mindjacker's operating from.
We need to find out what their plans for all those stolen memories are.
We'd better find out where this aerostat's going, too.
The best way of covering all those would be apprehending these people. Any idea who the thrall in Skanto Blue is?
Not a clue. She must be important to their plan.
Maybe she just wandered into their airfield. A useful test subject for whatever this is.
She was at Cell earlier. She'd been targeted. They must be after her for some reason. I'll do what I can to keep her stable.
Do your best, Regis.
What?
She looks familiar. I can't quite place her, though. I guess I see too many thralls. Dr. Baxter says hi. He seems a lot friendlier than I expected.
What?
Oh, don't panic. It appears he remembers his own ripping and death. Looks like we can be sure he was the Mindjacker's latest victim. A significant part of his mind state's been offloaded into this system.
But why did you see him? Why is he in there?
They've been ripping minds and reprogramming the data through a memory module. I guess Baxter's the latest and still has the most independent agency. Doesn't sound like he harbors any ill will towards you, though.
Maybe the neural governor? He wouldn't be able to get angry.
Well, he's dead. There's no governor. I think that this ghost of his in the machine doesn't include that part of him.
You mean, this Mindjacker's kept it?
Or just can't get rid of it.
What have you found?
Find anything useful yet?
Just a length of cable.
Why would I need a steel cable?
You're the tech, you figure it out. I also picked these up while I was finding my way in.
Now that's more like it.
Okay, yes, the thermal goggles, exactly what I wanted. What I came here for. So, we talked about Chantel and about what now, so... Whoop! Well, sorry. My finger bounced off the mouse button and pressed it twice.
She's out of it.
Of course. Oh, we can't even interact with that ladder, so... Maybe now. So we got a scalpel, length of cable, the CI splitter. Can we download Chantel? Okay.
Everything that was her is now in my pockets.
Personality Chefy, platform Chantel, role barman. Okay, so now we can use the thermal. Ooh, look, Chantel is actually giving off heat. So you got a junction box here, and one here.
That's one of the power junctions pulled.
Oh, so we just, I thought we were gonna have to hack into it or do something with it, but apparently...
That's another done.
We're just gonna brute force it. So that's 2, and here's 3.
How many of these things are there?
I think that's it. Oh no, there's a 4th one back here. Because that's the terminal. There's nothing here. These are pipes.
General alarm. Starboard control services compromised.
Okay, what did that do? Called Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Report your status.
Cobalt 3, what is your status?
Cobalt 1 and 2 secure. Assets en route to target.
Copy that.
Abandon the mission. Intruder sighted to starboard. Intruder sighted to port. That's all. Starboard was where we just did whatever we did with the flap, right? Can we see
Cobalt 3 mission is compromised. Scrub the operation and return to base.
What? Negative, actual. Il sitrep shows objectives not compromised.
Damn, worth a shot.
Okay, intruder reported to starboard. Intruder reported to port.
Stand by for updates, Cobalt 3.
Copy that, actual.
So, maybe there's something in the cargo hold that we can do. Opened crate.
I wonder what this was for.
AP ammunition. Okay. So we got ammo, but no gun. Cargo door. I don't think that's gonna do any good. Oh. So we got rid of the... Oops. Right. We got rid of the ammo. Luckily we got some. Because... I don't know. I wonder if we could have done that before getting the ammo. I'm kinda stumped. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Okay, nothing we can do here. And wait, isn't this where we came in? Does this lead outside, or is there another room back here? Okay, it leads outside, but apparently we can do something here. Pipe. A thick pipe runs along the hull of the aerostat within arm's reach. Reach it.
If I lean out any further, the engine will pull me in.
Okay, so we have to get rid of the engine. I guess we can't tranquilize it. Can we?
That's not going to stop it.
No. Ooh, maybe we can throw the ammo at it. I don't know what good that would do, but sure, why not? Okay. That worked.
It's dangerous out there.
No kidding! Poor Lau just fell off. Ooh, wait! Can we... Ooh, we've got more ammo, so that's good. Can we use the cable to secure ourselves? Yes, we can.
That should be safer.
Where are we going? Oh! This is the flap. And here's the guard. Right, so I'm pretty sure it said this is the starboard flap, so can we maybe tell him
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy?
get
Over.
out of...
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Intruder sighted to port. Let's see if he leaves.
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to port side.
Copy that. Moving into position.
Okay, but he walked through the door. Well, we can still get in.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
Cobalt 1-8 Sigma.
Voice print confirmed. Please exit targeting zone.
So I take it that if we step into the targeting zone, we get targeted and we get taken out. Alright. Should we try it? Just for the hell of it.
Target acquired. Target lost.
That was close.
Alright. There's a patch. Though it appears to have been broken in the past, the staples holding the temporary patch in place are too strong to be removed by hand. Can we use the scalpel? Not sure why we would want to remove it, but... Okay, so now we've got helium in here, which... You know, there was the whole thing, the whole point with the email saying it's not flammable, so it's not like we can use it to blow up the aerostat. And considering that we're on the aerostat, that would probably not be a very good idea. But you know, what good is that gonna do besides make our voice all high? Can we maybe with the helium, like the voice print
Cobalt 3,
changes?
this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Okay, why does he react to actual when she sounds like a chipmunk?
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to port side.
Copy that. Moving into position.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
Cobalt 1, hey, what happened?
Voice print not identified.
No, wait, it's Cobalt 1 and H Sigma.
Voice print not identified. Terminating security threat.
Wait, stop.
Warning. Ammunition depleted.
That was gruesome. We just got that guy killed. You know, he might be a heavy for a criminal organization, but you know, he's just, you know, he's just a jobber. He's not, you know, he was just pulling his 9 to 5. So ammunition depleted, so we can actually step out in front of it.
Target acquired. Warning. Ammunition depleted. Entering power save mode.
Yeah, I wanted her to search the guy, not kick him. He got what was coming to him. Apparently, Lau doesn't feel the way I do about this, but oh well. So, gas tap. Another one.
Yep, they keep helium in here as well.
So we just flooded this whole place with helium again? Can we go in through there?
Locked.
Now, apparently we're not under the influence of helium anymore. But the question is, how do we open the door? Can we do it to actual?
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over. Nobody home.
Okay. So what can we do
Hello?
to...
User IFF not found. Consider hostile.
How do you feel?
Power systems nominal. Primary mission heuristics active. Ammunition depleted.
Hungry then?
We've got ammunition, but I don't know if it's a good idea to feed them.
What's your primary mission?
Objective. Neutralize intruders.
Blast that door.
Error. Unauthorized user.
Oh, so you won't take my orders. I suppose you were just trying to kill me a minute ago.
That gives me an idea, actually. We've got the CI splitter, so we've got turret, personality. Oh no! Oh, we're gonna give him Sheffy again. Memory, turret, or maid. Well, let's see what he's
Hello?
like now.
Hi there.
Oh God! Oh, that is exactly what I feared.
How do you feel?
I'm just dandy, thanks. Except I'm all out of ammo.
Sorry about that. I'll see what I can do. What's your primary mission?
I'm here to blast any and all intruders. If someone tries to get into the command section, pow!
Blast that door.
Sorry, I'm all out of bullets.
So now we could feed it. I wonder if we can give it the maid's personality, though. It's got Sheffy. Oh, actually, Sheffy as a personality, the maid as a memory, and roll. Well, we need the turret if we needed to blast the door.
Hello?
Hi there.
How do you feel?
I'm just dandy, except
Sorry about that.
That remains
What's your
the
primary
same.
mission?
you asked me to come help on your case, Dr. Max.
Blast that door.
Sorry, I'm a...
All right. So now it might be safe to
There you
feed
go.
him. Exactly.
Hello?
Hi there.
So,
How do you feel?
I feel powerful.
Ready to go?
All loaded with 16mm DUP armor piercing and ready for action.
okay. So get that door open.
Blast that door.
Stop! Just stop shooting at us. You'll blow the whole damned aerostat up.
I'm about to come in. Place your hands above your heads and remain where you are. Regis, I've got the suspects holed up. What's your status?
Good job, Lau. I've been doing some digging in here. Apparently, their intended destination is Fulcrum Tower.
The tower? In an aerostat? Why?
Let me send you the files.
Freeze!
Okay. Hi there, you're awake. How do you feel?
Hi there. Are you alright?
Get nuked. You're the one who tried to kill me in the first place.
What makes you think that? No, I didn't. Well, let's try. No, I didn't would be. Well, she knows she did. And maybe trying to explain while somebody points a gun at you might not be the best idea.
Why would you say that?
I saw the data feed from 14E. You were there. You planted the bomb.
Who showed you that feed? Do you trust them?
It's still a pretty big coincidence you being here too.
I'm a cell agent. I came looking for a missing girl. It's my job.
All I know is you're still following me and I need to get out of here. Get out of my way or I'll shoot.
No, you won't.
Actually, yeah, thinking about. Man, I had something while they were talking and I didn't want to interrupt them. What was I gonna say? Oh, right! Now I remember what I was gonna say. Jinsul. So, Galatea earlier said that Jinsul basically delivered Latha to her. So Jinsul was actually not trying to help us. She was working with Galatea against us. So yeah, actually Latha would probably have to think that, well, she doesn't know that though, wasn't she? She was passed out when they were talking about it, so she doesn't know that. Because, well, the thing is that we know that Regis actually did plant the bomb, but we also know that Jinsul can't be trusted, so technically Latha... But Latha doesn't know that Jinsul... Oh, well, never mind. I'm getting way too deep into this, and, you know, it would take a whole video by itself just trying to unpackage all that, so that's pointless. So, yeah, it's a signature weapon, so... It's not like it's gonna do much good.
It's a signature weapon.
Huh?
It's locked to my genetic fingerprint. I'm the only one who can fire it.
I don't believe you. You're bluffing.
You're not going to shoot me. That's how I...
Regis, you still there?
Uh-oh.
Did she shoot him? Oh. I got it. That's his daughter. They've got the same genetic fingerprint. That's his daughter. Yeah, because Charlie's wife, Viksha, was Indian. So that makes sense. That's his daughter. One of the
Anyone comes
embryos?
through that door, Chantel, you make them regret that decision.
Got it.
Okay, I actually thought we were gonna pop down into the sickbay, but so is she one of the embryos from the research? Well, that would explain her sync rate that they were talking about earlier, that she's like she was like born to be in the trance. Huh.
Regis,
Yeah,
you
with all
just
the...
shot a cell agent trying to help you.
He tried to kill me!
Hang on, Regis. Wait a minute. I know you. You're the girl who was with Dr. Vargas. Galatea, right?
Gal what?
Holy cow.
You alright?
I'll be fine. Apparently it wasn't as empty as I thought. The counter must have had a charging plate.
More to the point, how did she shoot you with your own signature weapon?
I'm not sure.
Hold still. Just need to scan you. Regis? Why does this girl have half of your genome?
What?
This girl, who yesterday was introduced as Dr. Vargas's daughter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Vargas doesn't have a daughter. Oh my god. My god, he couldn't have.
What?
He's got
What is
two.
That son of a bitch. I know who you are, and I'm so sorry.
Runtime. And we're back in the lab.
You can't withdraw the embryo now! We're finished without it!
What part of no wasn't clear, Baxter? We've decided not to use our embryos in the project. We'll find another way to do it.
You don't know what's at stake! Our reputations, our whole careers could be made or broken by this!
Dr. Baxter, we've made our decision.
He's poisoned you against us! Don't let his antiquated morals stand in the way of what we can achieve here!
Thanks to Charlie, I've seen things from a more holistic perspective. There's more to life than the project.
Bah!
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you, Charlie. We're starting our lives together, and that's what's most important to me.
Whoa.
Adam, what are you doing?
Do you know what will happen when this project fails? There's nowhere left to go for me after this. My career is in ruins. I've no future without this project.
I thought there was...
See, Dr. Regis, you have ended me. You have ended me.
I think he's more ended her. But I was thinking these guys were like top of their field, so he could go anywhere else. You know.
Vicky.
My god. So that means that this girl is...
They must have continued their research after I left the project. Duplicated the embryo to use as a baseline.
Wait, that means I'm your... Oh, Nuke, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Max, this is my daughter.
But so is the other one. Oh, look. We're at
The
that...
engines have cut out.
Is it
Or
Fulcrum
we've
Tower?
arrived. Uh-oh.
Damn, they got past.
Looks like we're not just stopped. We're docked. Uh-oh. I recognize that office.
Okay, so we're finally back in control. So... yeah. So... Regis has two daughters. Latha and Galatea. Who are like twins or something. Well, yeah, genetic twins or... Huh. Interesting. But why... did they, like... didn't she grow up in an orphanage or something? Why did they put her there if they went through the trouble of creating her? Well, you know, I maybe we'll find out. I don't know. Thing is, I've already gone over time, so I'll end the video here. I'll thank you for watching. This is a lot to process in this video. We had like a big whole reveal at the end. And a big cutscene. So anyway, I'll thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment below, and I will see you in the next part. So until then, have a good one.